What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer taking a look at some new fish support. For some reason, it just keeps on coming, and I've had like honestly mixed feelings about some of it. But the most recent one that came out is a new fish monster. It's a level 4. It's really important that it's a fish, by the way. And basically, it is a really good target for your buzzsaw. So you get to bring it out from the deck, and then you can banish it from the graveyard. It doesn't activate on the field, and it searches a monster reborn. So instead of having to run a bunch of copies of the monster reborn, you can now run 3 monsters, which is basically an extender. So that's really great. I actually run this in a Kashtira engine. It's a really good rank 4 engine, believe it or not. So obviously, seeing 3 hand traps in your hand is always good, but you can also go full combo with this from what you see here. So you can go ahead and, activate the 7th tachyon, so you can search out your surfacing. Is that what it's called? Surfacing big jaws. This is obviously part of the new wave of support. As long as a spell card was activated, you can special summon it and then search a fish. And that's part of the new monster, as you'll see at some point here. Now, I may not search it right out, right? I'm going to go for Buzzsaw Shark, but Buzzsaw is going to bring it out, the Jet Shark. So that's really, really good. And obviously, that's a free level 4. And you'll see where this goes from here. So obviously, you can banish it. And now you can go for Aqua Jet Surface. And that's the really, really cool part. Now, I don't have any fish in the graveyard, but luckily, I will be able to activate number 99. So that's obviously very beneficial. And then I can use the Monster Reborn. So it made a big difference. This new card didn't have much in my hand, but obviously, I'm going to be able to have a pretty full board. In fact, it's like literally full to the brim with monsters. So that's pretty awesome. I always go into number 23. That's just kind of like my personal preference. But of course, there's tons. Any monster from 1 to 99 that you can choose. And of course, that you can put some cards in the side deck too, which can also make a big difference. So that's just a pretty basic one. Now, if you obviously have better cards in your hand, like Remora, then you can even do more stuff, right? You don't have to have the Kashtira cards in your hand. You can kind of play off of anything, basically, which is the important part. And like I said, the reason I really like to have the Kashtira stuff, because you can guarantee yourself to activate a spell card, either the Field Spell or Unicorn or Theosis. Those are all spell cards. And there isn't really an in-engine way, unless you're on the armored stuff, but they're kind of bricks. And, most of them aren't good, in fact. So that's why I kind of prefer to play it this way. So really, this is just the same board, except you just didn't see your Kashtira engine. And I wasn't even able to use, I think, the special summon effect of the other one. And then I'll just finish off with this. You can see, like, really, right, I'm going to be able to use surfacing. And also the cool thing about Jet Shark is it actually lets you grab back your Aqua Jet surface from the graveyard. So even if you have it in your hand, you can still, like, grab it back for follow-up. And then you can just see here, right, I haven't even normal summoned yet. And I've used a spell card. So I can just search a normal summon, which is really, really nice. So I can go ahead and normal summon the Buzzsaw Shark, bring out the Jet Shark, go into the Utopia stuff. And, of course, I'm going to, after I use this effect, I can go into Bahamut Shark, go into a Toad, make F-Zero, and then boom, 2 copies of number 99. So you got to see a little bit of everything there with Unicorn, with Fenrir, without the Kashtira stuff. You can kind of make it work with whatever hand that you see. Just because you have so much consistency now with the Tachyon cards. You're running 3 copies of the Buzzsaw. You're running 3 copies of Surfacing Big Jaws. And I'll try to do a gameplay video soon showcasing the deck profile. And probably a little bit of gameplay here in just like at some point this week. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Other than that's going to do it for today's video. And I will see you guys next time.